Look at this beautiful red button. Have you ever seen Red Buttons before? Wasn't he a comedian, Red Buttons? How about Mutt and Jeff? You ever heard of Mutt and Jeff before? Who's Jeff? I need a ref. I need a reference point. Does anybody know what a reference point is? I wonder if there's a reference point in the library. Look, the university library.
My love, there's only you in my life.
Eleanor Roosevelt! Eleanor Roosevelt! Eleanor, Eleanor. It's Eleanor. Oh, I see. Eleanor Rose. Eleanor Rose. Eleanor Rose. Look, Mommy, it's an Eleanor Rose. An Eleanor Rose. Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Rose. Evil. Eleanor Rose Evil. Evel Knievel. Look, it's Evel Knievel's cousin. Eleanor was evil. Eleanor was evil. Hello, medieval. Are you evil over there? Are any of you ugly, smugly, and fugly? Are all of you beautiful, not beautiful, and the one and only smart? In the one and only heart at the University of Rhode Island. One nation under God, hopefully not under fraud. Look, Eleanor Roosevelt. Eleanor Roosevelt. I wonder who Eleanor Roosevelt was. Excuse me, do you know who Eleanor Roosevelt is? Does Eleanor Roosevelt live here? Does Eleanor Roosevelt live over here? I'm looking for Eleanor, or is it Ella Schnorr? Or is Eleanor in the one and only core of the one and only love light and the bright? Look at these lights. Have you ever seen so many beautiful lights before at the University of Rhode Island? They light up my life. They light up my Smythe. Have any of you ever heard of Smythe before? Spirit, morals, imagination, truth, heart, and endure. I love Smythe. That's going to be Mother Earth's vital cure. What do you say? Spirit, morals, imagination, truth, heart, and endure. Would that be Mother Earth's vital what? What's vital? Is there anything vital in the United States of crass? In the United States of ass? Is there anything vital? Is Mother Earth dying and crying? Is anybody lying in the United States of crass? In the United States of ass? Well, let me ask Eleanor Roosevelt. Maybe she knows. Let's go ask Eleanor. Eleanor! Eleanor, please! Eleanor, please, open the door! Open the door, Eleanor! Eleanor, open the door! I'd like to explore you! I'd like to explore Eleanor! I heard she's got it all! Look how tall! Have you ever seen such a tall chimney before? Look at all these chimneys! I must be in Bimini! I must be in Bamini! I must be in infamy! Has anybody ever heard this symphony before? What a symphony! What a siphony! What's a siphony? Does anyone have a siphon? I gotta siphon some gas. I'm crass. Does anybody good in math? How much is 1 and 1? Is that 2 or 3? Or 4 or 5? Is this just a lot of jive? Does anybody know Clive Davis? How about Hill Davis? How about Mavis? Was he in Mayberry? Is anybody really Mary quite contrary? How does this theory grow? Excuse me, does anybody at University of Rhode Island know what a theory is? Who's Timothy Leary? That's what I'd like to know. And did Timothy Leary have a scary theory? Hi, how are you? Hi. How are you? Are you having fun at the University of Rhode Island? Can I shoot you for the Walk By, Talk By show at URI and interview you? Can we do an interview on you? Who are you running from? Am I scared? I'm like Casper. I'm the friendly ghost. I'm the toast of the town, the clown of the town of Rhode Island. University of Rhode Island.
So let's do it.
Today. Oh, you have a good night at the University of Rhode Island. I'm doing a show at the University of Rhode Island called the Walk By, Talk By show. Would you like to be on it so I can interview you? Because you look so interesting. You look incredible. Not edible. Well, I wouldn't say that. Well, how does it walking around those shoes without any socks on? You don't have any socks. You know what type of rocks these are all over the campus? Can you damn this? What are all those schmucks? Have you ever seen a schmuck before? Does anybody have a lock to any of these doors? What's a lock? Does anyone know what a time it is? Do you have a clock? Are you shocked? Can anybody rock and roll and stroll like this, kiss of bliss, 24 hours a day with this display, 7 days a week? Or is that the one and only Seek? What's the one and only Seek? Peekaboo, I see you. Oh my goodness, oh my godness, oh my shenangness, oh my shenangness. Would any of you like to be on the Walk By, Talk By at URI talk show? Can I interview you, True Blue, at the University of Rhode Island? Would any of you like to be interviewed? Stay right there just so I could get a shot of you.
I'm getting warmed up here.
Can I talk to any of you True Blue at the University of Rhode Island?
This one definitely is for the whole Grundle Nation.
Look at all these standing
No
in front of the
doubt.
library. How come they don't call it a Trueberry? That's what I like to know. Why is it everyone go to the library? Is everyone lying around in there not doing their homework? If you don't do your homework, how are you going to get the perks from graduating the University of Rhode Island? Unless you know how to cheat and not repeat. Do any of you know how to cheat on a test? Is it good to cheat on a test so you get 100 instead of 99? What's the difference between getting 100 on your test and 99? Both of them shine throughout time. But when you go to get a job, do they ask you, by the way, what'd you get on that test at the University of Rhode Island? You only got a B+, I'm not gonna hire you. Get a clue. You gotta get 100 on every test or we're not hiring. We don't care about your ideativity. A good idea plus creativity is ideativity. All we care is if you have parrotry. If you can't memorize those books, hook or by crook, you have no intelligence. But wait a minute, how come a parrot can memorize 5,000 words and he has a brain the size of a pea? Let me see. Let me calculate that on my calculator. Does anybody take calculus? Does anybody have calluses? What's the difference between calculus and calluses? Does anybody have malice? Where's Alice?